Yo guys, Robert George here. Today I'm going to talk about a new client acquisition method that me and my clients started using, which I call the lazy method, which allows you to get up to 5 to 10 booked calls per 1 hour of your input. So if you're a coach, consultant, info product seller, or a growth operator, and you're looking to finally stop, just rushing on cold DMs and just harassing other people, or you just want to spend less ads, or just want to spend less money on ads, or just want to finally start attracting people, this is going to be the exact video that you need to watch. Because today I will go through exactly what is this and I will compare it to other things. That's where I'm going to start with. And then I'm going to give you details on how you can get started with this ASAP. Okay. So what is this new lazy method that I'm talking about? Because it's definitely not cold outreach and it's definitely not paid ads. That's not what I'm talking about. This is a method I like to call value bombing. Now, what is that exactly? Just let me think through this together, okay? Think about it. You are the prospect I need to reach out to. When would you be more than happy to work with me? Well, if I would solve some of your problems, yeah, that's when you already build that trust. You will be willing to work with me. Now, in a similar way, think about it. If for you there would be a way to somehow solve more problems of your target audience without manually doing free work for everyone. Think about what kind of leverage that would have in your entire business, because you wouldn't have to force or just you do salesy tactics in order to get clients. Then it's going to be very simple for you. Your expertise, which you already have because you want to help those types of people, you're just going to lay out for them and they're going to buy your product, your coaching, or whatever you're selling. This is what I call value bombing. And why it's much better than cold outreach is because you don't have to do it for every single person. You do it once and it will start attracting the type of people who are exactly your target audience. And you don't have to do it, manually for every single person. It's like a one to many outreach. Think about it's like it's similar to sending 5,000 outreaches because you're going to get the same amount of attention on your value bomb. So that's why it's much better than cold outreach. But when it comes to paid ads, why it's better than paid ads? Well, because people hate being sold to. That's just reality. What we want is to have our we want to go through a transformation, but we don't want to be sold to. So that's why this value bombing method is the best method in 2025. Because think about it. If you're helping other people without any, ask in the first place, go through a transformation, facilitate a transformation in their lives, where they can make more money, get more leads, or do whatever they want. Basically, any problem you already know how to solve for your potential leads, you can do the same for everyone. You build trust, people will love you, and they're more easily going to buy your product. And definitely, you don't have to waste thousands upon thousands of dollars just figuring out exactly how to take a look at this market and what kind of problem they have. How can I attract them? How much is the CPA? How much is the CPC? How much is this? How much is that? No bullshit like that. No, tech know how. Like, no, nothing like that. That's why value bombing is really the best method in 2025 if you want to attract clients, if you want to stop really just harassing people with cold outreach, sending 8 to 10 follow-ups for a cold outreach. Like, think about how much time you could spend helping other people if you would spend that time on that. Like, just think about it for a second. in a similar fashion, just think about it, how much money you could be wasting on ads which could be put somewhere else with your time and energy, which could give back a better, which would have a better yield. And that's why we just love value bombing. And I can show you right now an example. If I search up my phone, I don't know where it is because I don't usually work with my phone, but my client started using it not so long ago, and he just sent me back a voice note like, Robert, um, there's a there's a girl who watched the value bomb, and it's like on the edge of paying $7,000 paid in full. Like that's how this good that is sorry, that's how that's how greatly this works actually. So that's why I want to exactly teach it to you guys, because I think this is the new gold mine. Because this is a new opportunity. Like everyone who wants to get clients online could use this easily. Like it's implementable for everyone. It doesn't take much more time than sending 10 outreaches, and you can get 5 to 10 book calls from it. And now you maybe wonder, like, what is actually value bombing? Value bombing is what I named the actual creation of content which perfectly solves the specific person's problems on YouTube. Sorry for that. Because YouTube, people have their intention there. People are intentionally consuming. And when they're intentionally consuming, they are much more than ready to buy someone's help. So they come to you, you solve one of their specific problems with your value bomb, then you can go to the next step, which is like call to action, link in the description below, buy my thing. And they are going to just buy it because you're the expert. You're leading these people through a video. You're facilitating a transformation in these people's life. You're giving so much free value upfront that the reciprocity meter just goes up. People just want to buy from you. Now, this is what we call value bombing, as I explained and how it works. Now, for the exact structure on how to do this exactly step by step, it's going to take me a lot more time to explain like everything in detail. So that's why I want you to take a look at the description below, and there is a video. I don't exactly know what's the name of it, but it's going to write how to create value bombs dot or something like that, and that is going to be linked the video. I want you to watch that video, because if you watch that video, you're going to exactly know how to create your first value bomb. Secondly, how to get your first client with that, who's just going to pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 paid in full. I know people who are doing exactly this, and they just get 15 or 25K paid in fulls from clients just by doing this. Just think how crazy that is compared to doing cold outreach. Okay? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are as much, excited about value bumping as I am. If you want my specific guidance on this, there's also a link down below where you can book a call or anything like that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you next one.